All right, welcome back everyone to another episode of Dragon Hoard, which from what I understand is episode 9.
I don't know what number it is.
You thought it was 10?
Say
No, it's actually episode 69.
Welcome back to Dragon Hoard, and whatever episode number it is, we'll figure it out later in post.
Fix it in post. Oh, word.
Just watch the VOD and figure it out yourself.
Exactly.
Just throw up the episodes on YouTube out of order and just let people decide.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
that's okay. I
see no problem with this.
There. I updated the title, it's okay.
No, it's fine. It was more of me not being able to count problem from a previous week.
No, that's fair, because I haven't been keeping track either, and I really should.
I'm actually surprised that we're already at episode 9.
Guys, I found a monster for the town.
Oh?
I got a monster.
You got a monster?
What? When?
What
Someone
monster?
look.
Is it on
yes.
your
I
stream?
get it. Monster Energy Drink.
I figured.
Oh.
Yeah.
We're not sponsored.
I mean, clearly that's the
Hashtag
monster
not
that's
sponsored.
under your bed, but, you know.
Hashtag
Neither
not
here nor
sponsored. Hashtag not sponsored.
Hashtag not sponsored.
Anyway.
Sponsored by your mom.
God.
Got him.
Got him.
Welcome back, everyone, to another exciting episode of Dragon's Hoard. I am your host and GM here on The Worst Heroes. My name is Brandon. Papa Heroes, whatever you want to call me. Fat, purple-haired weirdo, whatever. I will be...
Purple kitty, if you will.
You can find me on YouTube, Twitch, and Instagram under The Worst Heroes. There, I've done my intro. You guys can't bitch this time. And
Well,
of course, our lovely...
You've forgotten something rather important. Who do you play, Heroes?
The GM! I already said that!
Yes, but who do you play?
The GM!
Yeah, but your name, though.
We
You didn't
heard
say
you,
that.
but what else?
I am
What's
the
your-
Dungeon Master!
But where can we find you?
I already said where you can find me. I hate
Yes,
this bit.
but who...
I hate this bit.
But we know you're the GM, darling, but who do you play?
Most of the characters.
There we go. Good.
Oh my God.
That's GM.
Well, no, GM stands for Game Master. It doesn't tell us that you play the NPC.
Ah!
I mean, she's not wrong.
It does!
Does it?
Yes!
I mean, you could have
Audience,
cameos
do
from...
you think Game Master means
I'm doubling the amount of enemies in the next encounter.
NPCs? Let us know in the comments below.
I'm doubling all of their stats.
I mean, you could have
Awesome.
the
TPK.
NPCs played by guest stars such as, I don't know, Baromo or somebody, or Cardwiz.
I've never been able to get anyone to guest.
Well, that is their loss.
Anyway, let's introduce our wonderful cast of players, starting with Bio. Hello, Bio.
Hello.
How are you, Bio?
I'm fine. How are you?
Oh, I'm great. Pichiki! Having a wonderful time already.
Who do you play again?
Fucking stab you.
Fucking Stab You. That's a weird character name, but you know what? I'll accept it.
Oh my god!
Well, we now know the next NPC's name.
It's going to be Stabby?
Yeah.
I relish that.
Anyway, hi everybody. I'm Biohazard, and I play Takir, a Wendigo druid who just, is socially awkward and just stares at people. That's about it.
And you stream
I do, but there's no point.
at twitch.tv/biohazard1987.
Yeah, I mean, sure.
Where you can see him
He's
play
streaming
all
right now.
slew of different games, including this one right now.
Yep.
Me streaming it right now, so.
Up next, we have Jelly. Hello, Jelly.
Hi, heroes.
How are you?
I'm good.
You ready for another episode?
Yeah!
Yeah! Would you like to do your intro?
Hi, I'm Jelly. I play games and say things. I play Maeve Rhiannoch. Vampire spellcaster type thing. Yeah.
Vampire, yes.
Yeah.
It's your class. Vampire.
Yeah.
Vampire thing.
Yeah.
Yep. And you stream.
I do. I'm streaming right now.
Where?
I'm trying not to do. I'm trying. Your mom. Sorry. Sorry.
Got him.
You're lucky you have my face so close to your butt right now.
I'm streaming on my channel and it's showing on Heroes Chat. I don't see anything on Bios one. But on there somewhere.
People can't read.
Twitch.tv/purplejellyc. The letter C.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Up next, we have Jordan. Hi, Jordan.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm okay.
You ready for today's episode?
I'm waiting for whatever number episode this ends up being.
9.
Are you sure?
No. I'm
Then-
taking Bile's word for it.
Told me 9 with so much certainty.
I'm taking Bile's word for it. His brain works better than mine.
I mean, that's a low bar.
Yeah. But you can't say your brain works better than mine that easily. It's pretty
That's true,
difficult.
I
It's
can't.
like similar levels.
I know, I literally can. we know, we've already had this talk.
Depending on the day, you're playing Limbo or you're playing Vault.
Yeah, honestly. Not the game Limbo. I don't play that game.
Don't turn into a testicle. Thumbs up.
No, that's inside. That's something else entirely.
That's why I said you don't turn into a testicle.
Thank God.
Would you like to do your
Can
intro?
Can you say that word
Testicle?
properly? What? Oh, okay.
Testicle.
He
Testicle.
didn't stutter. He did not stutter.
It was that or Tesco's. So
Sack of balls.
Sack of balls.
Fleshy meat sack filled with nuts.
Is that what we called it? I can't remember now.
I don't know. Hated Limbo. Anyway, would you like to do your intro?
No, yeah, I suppose I should. Hi, I'm Jordan, and I play Leaf. I have an actual name, but we just call me Leaf because good luck pronouncing it. And I am the Swordblade Dragonwing, aka the Healing Warrior.
Yeah. Up next,
Yeah.
we have Fangs. Hello, Fangs.
Hey yo!
Hey, yo.
Hey yo!
You excited for today's episode?
Yeah!
How are you today?
I'm doing okay.
That's good.
Yeah!
Would you like to do your intro?
I mean, I could. Let me just get the paper out. Hi, I'm Fangs Extended, and I play Mercedes Thompson, the author bard.
And you also have a
Oh.
Twitch?
Did you need that plug-in here?
Yeah.
Well, you can sometimes find Fangs Extended streaming at twitch.tv/FangsExtended _. If you see the underscore, that's her lurk account.
Good.
Was that good?
Yep, that was good.
Wait, the underscore is your lurk account?
No, pretty much. That's when I used to watch everything.
Oh,
People
that's
get
your account.
confused.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, I thought that was your main account, but okay.
Yeah. Just noises. And last but not least, we have Habuza.
Give me a minute.
Okay.
Okay, I put my phone down now.
Hi, Habuza.
Hi.
How are you today?
What the fucking question is that? You are shit at small talk.
On a scale from 0 to suck my gut yours.
On a scale from 1 to 10.
Are you ready for today's episode?
Sure.
Would you like to do your intro?
Hello, everybody. I am Habuza. I play a slime. That's all you're getting from me.
Okay. That's all you're getting. Alright.
That time I played a slime.
That time I played a slime.
Exactly. They can figure out the mystery themselves.
Thank you for that, Rune.
How dare you use his name?
I dare.
Wow.
Keep my name out
Well,
of
I
your
guess-
mouth.
Well, I guess this episode we fight God.
Yep.
Nah, that's what he wants. He doesn't get the sweet release of anything. He can stay in his skybox and suffer.
I already suffer enough already.
Exactly, so I don't need to do anything. Carry on as usual.
Okay.
I mean, it means we're doing our job right. So, yeah.
And last time in Dragon's Hoard, a wonderful band of monsters started making their way towards the dwarven... What did I call it? The dwarven hold?
I don't know, I've been calling it the Dwarven Encampment, but you know, whatever you call it.
Trying to open up dialogue and potentially some trade routes with the dwarves and see if they might be able to get some assistance in building more to their town. Something a little more sturdy and not tiny huts.
Not made of mud.
It's got rock in there from your mines.
It's good, yes, but we need something better. I mean, no, it's fine.
On their way, they ran into an encounter against a group of human bandits, of which they managed to dispatch all but one, who became unarmed, charmed, commanded, and currently tied up. For them all, well, specifically one person, to try and convince to join as one of their thrall.
We need Neil to have a break. He's earned it.
So we'll continue up right where we left off. Maeve, you have a tied up bandit whose charm will run out soon. To try and convince to become your thrall.
Sorry, I was muted. Yeah, sorry, I completely forgot about that.
So, what are you going to go with, me?
Well, let's see. Free room and board. The more people that you recruit, the better benefits that you will get.
She's becoming a pyramid scheme.
Maeve, darling, that's. I don't think that's going to work. Well, I mean, it will work on the small-minded individuals, but I doubt it would work on. Do you have anything better you can lead with?
I mean, you're really joining a community of people.
Oh
That's
no,
what
you're going to do the we're all family here bullshit. No, that isn't. Right, you can try the rough arm approach. Look around us. All
Neil
the
will
rest
have
of...
a brother. Don't you think it'd be so nice if Neil had a brother?
Your material is lacking, darling. Look around. You can do the heavy arm approach and say, look at all your friends. They are dead.
Oh, that's true.
Yes.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah.
Yes, so before, once this wears off, this is why we're doing it while he's unaware. You're going to want to lead with that and say, you have two choices to you. As you can see, your friends are dead around you. I'm sure you can make a very good decision. Now, here is what I'm going to do. And then you start listing out your things. Not too risky. Do not talk about, your little pet project you've got going on. Because that will scare them off right away. They'll figure that out later once they're already in far too deep. Alright.
Okay, so... how about if you don't join me, then I will slice you in half.
I'm gonna poke Maeve on the ankle in my little slime form.
Yes?
I'm gonna just, out of my gelatinous body, I just produce a pair of pliers. Stole them from the
Thank you.
kobolds. Tell them you're gonna
That's
rip off.
not needed.
Oh, just tell them you're gonna rip some things off. Trust me.
Where are my nails? Alright, I take my little jeweled nails that go on my fingers, and I just go like with one pinky finger and slice into the skin. Just a little bit, just to draw.
Alright, well that's going to make the other thing wear off. You've got this. Give you a little pat on the head. I'll be here to clean it up after and see how it goes.
Alright, as you... Where on his body are you cutting his skin?
His neck. But very gently, just enough pressure to draw blood. That's all.
As you do that, and you get some of the blood into the... I guess you can say the cup of your nail. So that you can have a taste. He snaps out of the charm. Yeah.
Welcome back.
Looks about him to see all of his comrades slain. What do you want from me?
Do what I say, or you will suffer the longest, most painful death.
Give me intimidation.
I want to add, I will slice you from your chins to your nutsack. Where is my...
This man's kind of thin. I think he only has one chin. I don't think he suffers from double chin syndrome like me.
Fine, the other way around. I'll slice them from his nutsack to his chin.
Well, you said chins. Anyway, give me that intimidation.
I will. In just a second.
You'd figure she'd go with like a persuasive route to try and get this
Just you
man's
see
trust.
Mercedes just under her breath. Oh my god, this is going worse than I thought it would.
Where is it?
Achieving
Where is
proficiency.
I really don't think so.
Where is it? What am I looking for?
Intimidation.
darling.
Insight. It's below
It's right
insight.
underneath insight.
There we go.
All right, a 21. You see him start to sweat. He goes, "Fine, what do you want from me? I don't think I have any info for you."
No need. You're my thrall.
That's your persuasion, is you're my thrall?
Oh, yeah, that's it. It's done now.
Okay, then.
Take a little-
Persuasion
I take a
at
little-
disadvantage.
No. I take a little.
Oh my lord.
I start sucking on the blood on my nail.
Hmm.
Uh,
He's not entranced to be your thrall instantly.
Okay. Well, it's either that or death.
I cross my arms. I'm just looking at me like,
I
is this supposed to be working?
hope for the best, but this is lacking.
I'm sorry, guys. I haven't had my blood today. Okay, my head's not in it.
Do you need me to step in, or do you think you've got this?
Please do. Please do.
Very well. And Mercedes just saunters there, puts his face in her hand. Now see here, darling, you have but two choices in front of you. Either you can perish like your comrades around you, or, due to our benevolence, you may live peacefully with a mode of freedom with us. Don't worry, you will be provided for. What say you?
That's a persuasion.
Okay, I'm sorry that my character has higher intelligence and charisma than I do.
Take notes, Jelly. Take notes.
Take notes, mate. This is how you're supposed to do it. I had high hopes for you, darling, but
See, I wouldn't try persuasion if it was me.
yes.
Anyway, go ahead, Fangs, and give me a persuasion with advantage. Because
I thought
he was
the intimidation
intimidated.
might have worked.
The intimidation was giving advantage, but then your persuasion was so terrible.
Yeah.
So with advantage, that's a 25.
He rolled a 16, he looks at you and looks back at her and goes, "What is it you need of me, then?"
Well, you see, this one has a particular appetite that needs to be fed.
And in the off hours, you can work at our restaurant/bar.
So you'll give me just a more normal life to help you with your appetite, which, judging by how you licked your fingers, my blood.
Yes, you catch on so fast.
Okay, give me a persuasion. And since the two of you were doing this, I want both of you to roll.
Yeah. Where did I?
Ooh, nice.
A fake 20 from me.
Persuasion's below performance, Charlie.
What am I rolling?
Persuasion.
Oh, persuasion.
It's a charisma-based stat right underneath performance.
Nice.
Oh, fake
So-
20s all around.
Both of you rolled 20s, and yeah, he does not beat it. Very well, then. Not like I have much of a life to go back to, then. If it means I can have a normal life, then sure.
Now, if you don't have a name, one will be provided for you. I've come to like the name Barry for you.
What do you think of that?
Are you adding any extra to Barry? Does he bury
Oh,
the
there's-
blood sack, or?
I mean, there's a title to it, yes, but We'll see if this one can come up with the other half of the title. I can't do it all for you.
So then I'll just save him as
Let me
Barry.
see. Barry the Blinner. Barry the Blinner.
Barry the
well.
Blinner. The breakfast, lunch, and dinner merged together. Okay.
I hear this
Now-
accent top of my head and I'm confused on what the hell that even is.
Now, since you're going to be a part of this line, I'd like you to meet your elder in this role. Neil, say hello to Barry. Barry, say hello to Neil.
Hello, Barry. Don't worry, Mistress is just a little bad with words.
That's an understatement.
It's not that bad, really. I mean, I carry her stuff, I get a nice home, and every once in a while she sucks my blood. It feels kind of neat after a while.
By the way, Neil, you're the
Yes.
boss.
You got it! And he does like a pose.
Yes, very good, Neil. Gives him a little pat on the head. Good introduction. And just Mercedes saunters away.
I'm assuming you're untying him now?
Yes. Leaf cut him free.
I know, I slice the rope, I guess. Or was it a net? I'm not sure.
It was a rope.
Okay. I just swiftly slice the rope. And it falls to the ground.
And Jelly, you now have your second thrall.
Yay! Neil's not gonna die.
And that
And
is
he's
what I
already
have to-
his sheet is already underneath your folder, and you have full control
Oh.
over his token.
Sweet. Barry the
glad
Blinner.
I'm glad I could help Neil out. He's looking rather pale lately.
He has. I do think he deserves a little break. What do you think, Neil?
I mean, if you'll allow me a break, yes.
Very well. Well, I have the new guy to train. I'll give you 1 day.
Sounds good. Picks up his big sack that is carrying all of your stuff, and he's like, this is a good break. And Plick just sort of face palms.
Yes, I know it was. I hoped for better, but
I will say,
Still
you
can't-
are an interesting
can't-
group.
oh yes.
Well, the new one can take over of Neil's jobs for today, and Neil gets the day off.
He goes over and picks up the supplies.
I like to
Sweet.
imagine Neil is just like, and this is how the mistress likes it.
I bet you he's like in love with his new power, and he's gonna turn into like the slave driver for the rest of the thralls.
Meanwhile, Takir, these bodies smell delicious.
Alright, so I'll go over and eat Barry.
You're gonna go eat berries? Talking about the bodies around you.
No, I just wanted to see how upset Jelly would get after having such a hard time to get him to be a thrall. I might just eat him.
No. I react to that by going Puka! And As soon as I can get that character sheet. Oh, wait.
Why
We
are
have two of them.
Why are there two pukas?
God, they're breeding.
Did you drag a puka onto the field?
Yeah.
Puka
Wait,
was
are there
already
three
on the
now?
field.
Who has the third?
Puka?
There's two.
Yeah.
There's two.
Puka was already on the field.
There's two, and I can get character
Use your
sheets from
heads
neither.
in such a situation.
No, you have to go to your... Next to your compendium, there's the journals tab. You go there to find Puka.
Yeah.
And you double-click it.
Yeah, you just click on them in the journals tab and you'll get the character sheet.
Okay. All I say is Puka, and Puka goes for Takir to protect Blinner.
You're sending a tiny ass cat to stop an 8-foot Wendigo.
It's a warning, okay?
There's a flaw in this logic.
I have
It's
a
a
strong
warning.
suspicion the cat's not going to do a lot.
Meow.
Oh my god, must I do
Either way, I
warning.
was joking about eating Barry. I didn't actually want to eat Barry.
Anywho,
Takir made a joke.
very good. I like the jokes. That's a good way forward. You're not going to eat Barry, though. Yes.
Depends.
Very,
I will no longer.
very cute.
Bring
Very
back
cute.
I will no
Yes.
longer bring you back food from my hunts if you touch any of my thralls.
Anywho,
And then I
Neil,
immediately start devouring this guy and just spray blood all over Maeve.
Neil,
Oh yeah, take a
darling,
finger or like a bit off my face, and I start licking my hand.
Neil, darling,
Waiting for
if
the
I could have
orgasm.
a moment of your time there.
Yes?
I know you're on a break, darling, but would it be possible for you to grab some of these bodies?
I guess I could grab one.
Thank you, because we're going to need that for later times.
I guess he'll grab the captain of the bandits' body.
The one they killed.
Yeah.
Yes, well, you see, we have multiple people here that need to be fed through very specific means, and I, why leave it here when we could just take it with... Yes, anywho.
So I'm carrying Takir's snack for later.
Pretty much, unless, one of us wanted to be on the menu, but yes.
I'll drain them before we leave the
So,
bodies.
Okay.
so if you could wrap it up so it doesn't quite look like a cadaver, that'd be great.
Grabs the red cloaks from a couple of the other bodies and wraps up the captain in it.
Thank you so much, Neil. Remind me later.
Alright, he's
Really?
able to carry the body.
Rune, remind me later to get a little special prize for Neil. I will take your summon to say yes, you've agreed to this.
Sorry, you talking to me? I zoned out a
No,
minute.
she's out in the room.
Okay.
Who may be AFK.
Yeah, maybe.
Anywho, shall we continue our liaison mission here?
Are you allowing
Yes.
Barry to have his weapon back?
Oh, yes, if you need it, it's just right over there. You can absolutely
Okay, good.
grab it.
So you'll see on his character sheet, Jelly, that he has a light crossbow and a scimitar.
Sweet.
He is not as beefy as Neil.
And unless, of course, Barry, did you want your previous leader's weapon? An upgrade, if you will?
No, it's fine. I like
Oh,
scimitars. I'm also too lazy to go hunt down what he was using for a weapon. I may have already cleared that out.
Very well, God, very well. Well, Plink.
Click. There's no end.
I have issues with that name, alright?
Click.
Wait. Who's Plick? Oh! Goblin. Forgot all about the goblin.
Did you...
You mean the one that we were trying to protect?
Anywho.
It's been
should keep going
84 years.
Shall we continue?
Yes,
Yeah.
let's go ahead and continue. We have another day's travel.
Yes.
Well, looks about the group. Another night's travel. And you all continue on. Unless anybody else would like to do anything else to these poor bodies.
Oh, don't worry, I'll come back for them.
Yeah.
But that'll be off screen.
I'll just drain the bodies. Waste not, want not.
Yep.
Why is that not?
Everyone good with the current formation?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright, you continue traveling off. Making your way across the forests. Not much happens over the rest of your travel. You do manage to get a long rest. Uneventful
now, in
night.
that rest,
Uneventful rest. What's up?
I would like to, in a little bit of that time, I'd like to turn to my dragon form and just come back and devour these bodies.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. That's why I was like, don't worry, they'll be taken care of. It's me in the middle of the night, just...
Well, middle of the day when everyone else is asleep.
Yes.
You're not leaving any for Takir?
Neil
have
has the one for Takir.
Oh,
Yeah.
right, yeah.
We have our road snack, yes.
Even though I believe Takir doesn't need another one that soon, Takir can
Not
have
for
an
a
extra
week.
one. Yeah.
No, that's why we have it, just in case something happens and we're way late on our journey back. We have an emergency food.
Emergency
What
food
does
for you.
Leaf eat?
I eat normal shit. That's literally what it is for me.
Mercedes
Like,
eats
my
anything.
race used to be like humanoid. Like what used to be cursed human, but they were like cursed or something.
So basically, Leaf, Neil, and Barry all eat normal food. Same with Play.
yeah.
Rune can eat whatever. Mercedes can eat whatever. You consume blood, and Takir consumes corpses.
And,
I mean, Takir can eat anything. Corpses are just a requirement to feed the Wendigo hunger.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Puka eats, your normal cat diet of mainly a carnivorous diet.
But Puka's not a real cat.
Puka's a familiar, so I don't think familiars need to eat.
I mean,
No.
if they do, though, that's what they eat.
I mean, Puka would probably nibble at stuff just for funsies.
Yeah.
Like teeth.
Yeah.
Like, teeth, it probably like teeth something. Sort of thing.
I mean, it probably assists off the mana, yes, but... I'm just saying, if it decided to actually eat food for no purpose other than joining us in eating food, it probably would eat, a normal cat diet.
Maybe, yeah.
But yeah, my leaf eats regular. We figured that out because his race raids villages for food.
Yes. We went on a deep dive the other day.
Yeah, we kind of had to because I wasn't sure myself. It never really said.
And that's how I found out the fun fact of dragons can eat anything, because it just turns into magic in their stomach.
That is cool.
Yes, but also terrifying.
Anywho,
now that the middle of the day is taken care of, where I've consumed our tracks, yes, we can continue on our journey.
After I just heard a blong from Jelly banging something.
oh,
Probably hitting the mic.
probably.
Or mic.
No, just the table.
Anyway, through your next night's travel, you spot off in the distance big stone walls. And Plick goes, our destination just ahead.
Very good. I thought it might take longer, but this has been
It sounded like Neil there for a second.
I wasn't trying to do Neil, I was trying to do Plick.
It just sounds like Neil.
I don't know, I feel like this is more like Neil, whereas this is...
Yeah, but
Plick.
like when you said Plick, and then you just went to a Neil voice for a sec. Then you went back to Plick voice.
I don't know.
Stop
Anyways.
arguing with the god of this realm. They will smite you where you stand.
Do it.
Though I'm very
Do it.
happy. I'm happy that your conversation is getting better. Maybe I should allow you to talk to the deity of this world more often.
I just look over him. I was like,
Anyway.
I assume we could all
It's your
click the long
destination.
rest button, yes?
Yes, you can all hit the long rest button, put your hit points back to maximum. You no longer have temporary hit points.
So everyone has their hero point or monster point or whatever we're calling it.
Hero point.
Hero point.
Yeah, I don't fill out that box unless I actually earn one that gets to Stacey's. Because I like to differentiate between the two ones that I've earned for doing something rather interesting.
It takes you some time traveling across the forest, approaching this intricate walls. But you do arrive before the sun rises. Go over. Thank you. No.
Oh, nice.
And as you approach the gate, you hear from up on one of the walls, "Oi, who goes there?"
Lick, do you want to start this, or shall I?
I can if you want me to. Hello, it's I, Plick from the Goblin Village. I believe my men came ahead of me and informed you that we'd be coming. Oh yes, one moment. And you see the big gates in front of you open one at a time. They sort of draw up, and you're able to enter into the city. Well, the small fort. So you are free to move at the moment, everybody.
Well, I'm going to go inside and wait for... I don't know. Who should be greeting us? Or do they not have a greeter? Is that...
This guard here looks at you and goes, "Welcome. It is nice to see you again, Plick. I'm sure. These are the representatives of the new kobold home. Though and she looks back at you, I don't think it's fair to call it the kobold town anymore. kobolds are kind of outnumbered at this point.
At this point, yes. Well, I suppose I can come up with a report.
Website was fucking up for me, sorry.
Just had to do a good old refresh.
Yep.
Yeah.
We gotta change your
Well, if I were to come up with a name for this little town that's being formed, I guess we could call it Ohio Just the Thing. Let's call it Dragon's Hoard.
Roll
Dragon's
credits.
Horse?
Dragon's Horse? What?
Dragon's Hole?
Hoard!
Roll credits.
Dragon's Hoard, you know the name of the campaign, Jelly.
It only took us 9 episodes to get a character to say it.
Ah, yes. Unfortunately, you have arrived pretty late in the evening. If you would like, you can peruse the town. I'll go inform them that you are here, see if they might wake early.
Well, if I maybe stop you for but a moment, actually, a few of us need lodgings for the day. Might we ask about that?
Sure. And he goes to give you a quick tour of the road ahead of you here. First door on the right will lead you to our tavern and inn. And you can see that it's multi-stories tall, even though you don't see any staircase on there. Don't worry about it.
Yes, there's a lot of rooms. They've built tall structures.
On the left, you'll see we have our general store, followed by the twin building run by the twins themselves, one of which focuses on your more typical armor and weaponry, and the other focuses more on ranged combatants, hunters' wear, if you will. Further ahead, we have some of the houses, and then we have the hall where our leaders take residence. Beyond that is the entrance into our own mines.
Oh, you too mine. Very good, very good.
Yes.
Well, Leaf, Barry, Neil, Maeve, I suggest you take your leave and go to the inn. But you know how much time you have yourself, so feel free to peruse the area.
I am fine for right now.
That sounds like a fabulous idea. The tavern it is.
Alright, that accounts for those 4.
And you notice that Takir is nowhere to be seen.
How has Takir gone? Oh
Is this a bush or a tree?
That's a tree.
Okay.
Oh my god, did they not even... Just a moment, let me figure out something before you close the gates here.
Very well.
Takir, are you out here?
You hear rustling on your left.
Rustle, 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 rustle.
Well, it's not an angry tree, at least I hope not.
It's time.
Takir, why won't you come inside?
Big city makes me nervous.
Well,
I do not know if they will attack me for what I am.
I assure you, if they attack you, I will protect you. You may rest assured that no harm will come to you. For they wouldn't dare.
Alright.
You may stay with me. And I'm going. Mercedes is going to like grab your arm and just like hold your hand.
Aww. Like wrap her arm around yours and have your hand on it.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Aww.
Meanwhile, this dwarf here looks at you, Alif. Aye, you're a fancy-looking warrior.
Don't know what you mean.
Why, your wings look like they're sharp enough to cut straight through any armor.
They are.
That must come in handy.
Yes. Whenever I need an extra weapon, or if I lose one of mine.
They're never disarmed.
No, just to swing.
Ha ha ha! I already like these people.
That being said, you said there was a weapon shop?
Ah, yes. Just up ahead, past the first guard on your left. You'll find the twins' establishment.
I shall go there then.
Are you doing anything, Rune?
No, I'm just bouncing by him as a slime.
Well, look at that. It's a little slime. Very interesting people.
Alright, which one said it?
Eat it.
Why are you gonna point out the height difference, man?
Oh, I meant nothing by it. I'm surprised. I haven't seen a slime that can talk.
Let's just say it involves devouring one's own family. Very misfortunate and accident.
It sounds like it.
Oops, I fell and ate my whole family.
It's 50-50. Most of them are real dicks.
Oops, I accidentally ate my family.
Well, darn.
Hold on, let me Google help. I accidentally ate my family. What do I do now?
Build a shelf.
You're probably gonna find help. I've accidentally built a shelf.
I don't think you'd like the results you would get if you typed that search into Google.
Why have you done it?
Have you accidentally built a shelf?
No, the other one.
Anyway, Mercedes, you see these conversations go on. They're not quiet.
Fascinating.
And you see me like, she sees me like walk past her.
Oh yeah. Probably going for their armor smith.
Plick looks up at
Well, the
Takir.
weaponsmith. Yeah.
Plick looks up at Takir. Are you a little nervous?
I just nod.
Hands you a bottle. Take a swig of that. You'll feel much better.
See Wendigo time.
What level is that? Did you hand him dwarven ale?
Oh no! I have the samples of the alcohol that we made.
Yes. It's not dwarven, but it is up there. You'll be fine. It's perfectly safe.
I take a swig.
Give me a con save.
I'm dead.
No, but you might be off your ass.
Bless you, Jelly.
Bless you, Jelly.
Sorry.
You're good. You're feeling a little more relaxed. Now, where would you like to go, Mercedes?
Well, this one, I believe, would probably... I'm going to bring them to the inn. Then after that, I feel I should greet the... Well, not owners of this place.
The leaders of this hold.
Yes, the leaders.
Very well, I'll meet you over there. She saunters off.
Come now, Takir. You're perfectly fine. We'll just put you to bed, and I will find you later. How does that sound? And you need not go anywhere without me. You'll be perfectly fine.
Alright, around this time, Mercedes, you were heading into the inn as well.
Yeah. Which, if I remember right, is this place.
Yep.
Is this place built only for dwarven-sized people? Because this could be a problem.
You notice that the dwarven structures are just like you imagined. Tall, way too tall for the size of a dwarf.
Okay, just checking.
Don't worry, darling. They like to overcompensate.
Are we talking, like,
Yes.
Moria type thing?
We're talking like 8-foot doors, yeah.
Okay.
The windows are also huge.
Don't worry, their beds will be unnecessarily tall. Well, long, but you catch my meaning.
So yes, Maeve, if you would like, you can enter the inn first.
Oh, yeah. Wait. Oops. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Let's go there. And I'll send Barry up for your drinks.
Barry goes up and speaks to the bartender. They have a little chat. And he comes back to the table with some ale.
I'll sip at mine.
Sippy. Alright, you don't need a con save yet.
Huh?
You won't need a con
shoot.
save yet if you're just sipping at it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she got her Bloody Mary.
Oh my god, can I do that?
What?
But instead of the tomato juice, it's Barry.
Oh my god. You're gonna...
Not out in the open in an establishment.
Bloody Berry.
Oh my god, that's gonna be the special of my bar.
I mean,
Bloody Barry.
sure, why not?
How has she avoided capture?
I
What?
don't know. Around this time, Mercedes, you can enter the inn.
Alright, come on, don't worry, it'll be perfectly fine. I'm the scariest thing here. Just ask the kobolds.
As you enter, you see the bartender wave over to you and give you a nod.
Yes, do you by chance also run an inn here, yes?
Aye, I do. Come on over.
Alright, come now. It's fine. It'll be perfectly fine to hear. Listen, I'm with you and I'm the scariest thing he's going to see today. He won't like me when I'm angry.
Hello there. Welcome to Browse Dryers.
Hello, yes. I would like to acquire a room for my compatriots here.
I should be no problem. Are you part of that group that Plick had given us word were arriving?
Yes.
I imagine the others behind you are as well.
The other turns around, sees you. Yes. What is she trying to... How the hell? I'll talk to her later. Yes, anyways, yes, they're with us.
Aye, good. Rooms have already been set aside for all of you.
Oh, very good, very good. Is it, like, down here, or is it...
Some are down here, some are upstairs.
Very good, very good.
You're the only visitors we have right now.
Perfect, perfect. See? We're the only visitors to here. Everything will be fine. Well, I'm going to bring this one to the room. And I will be back down here. Do you need anything? Do you drink anything to care?
I'm fine.
Okay.
You still have the bottle in your hand.
Well, if you ever need more courage, just take another swig of that. But do be careful to not take a long draught of that. It will not be fun. Anywho, let's get you up into a room. And maybe tomorrow you'll have more courage. Yes?
I shrug.
It's okay, I'll come get you. And I lead Takir up to one of the rooms.
Yeah, so Takir, if you want, you can just put yourself in one of the rooms.
And see, look, the beds are as I expected. Actually, longer than a normal bed should be. They really are overcompensating for their structure here. It's like they want to show off or something. Well, have a good rest. And I make my way back down.
Just waiting for Takir to, like, not let go of your arm and just be like, sing me a bedtime story.
Fine, I guess I can give you a song if you need it. It's not technically my forte, but,
I was kidding, I'm not putting words in Bio's mouth.
No, we're gonna see how this plays out. I mean, it's not my best work, but here you go. They're just singing like a calming, soothing.
How do you feel about that, Takir?
Fine.
Anywho, makes my way back downstairs. I shall be back later. I feel it'd be improper of me not to meet the leaders. Can't keep them waiting.
Around this time... what were you gonna say?
And do let me know if those four cause any sort of problems.
I will. I'm assuming you're talking to the bartender.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just here, minding my own business.
But for how long, Jill? How long? Until your business becomes public business, and then...
Here, I haven't lived to this long to, like, be noticeable.
Anywho, I walk out the door, cut to wherever you were going.
Alright. Leaf. You enter in the shop, you see that outside one door labels arms, the other door labels huntsman.
Yep.
You head into the arms.
Yep.
Aye, welcome.
I would like to see your wares.
What are you interested in?
An upgrade to my weapons.
Well, they don't have any magical weapons, unfortunately.
I don't. That's not. I didn't think they would, honestly.
But are you looking for like a different type of weapon? What are you currently wielding?
Just 2 short swords. Want to see what else they had, basically.
Alright, let me send you a link.
Yeah.
Which, again, thanks for finding this link for me.
No problem.
And if anyone else wants to peruse any of the shops, this link will exist in our Discord. I will put it under game rules. And specifically, he is the blacksmith armory section of that.
Okay.
Oh, good.
So he has the weapons and the armor stuff.
Blacksmith.
Does this fit under
Blacksmith
the?
armory.
Does this fit under the what's there at the village?
What they have here?
Yeah.
I figure this is the easiest way for basic gear if you're looking for something in particular, and then I can say if the village actually has it.
Okay.
So I'll give you time to peruse that. Rune, you see Mercedes come back out into the road. What are you doing?
Deciding if I want to go into the shop or not. I'm unsure if I need to buy anything or not. So I'm literally just running through my stuff and making a list in the middle of the road.
That's what you see, Mercedes.
Rune, is there anything I can help you with? You seem a little frazzled.
Making a list. Gotta see if I need to buy anything while we have a chance in the civilized town, not the kobold shithole.
I mean, you have a point there. I'd probably check it out myself in a bit, but I'm going to meet with the leaders. I assume Leaf went to the armor smith?
Yeah, that's most likely where I saw him walking to last.
Alright, well I'll see you in a bit then.
Alright then, if you want, Habuza, you can look through that link as well and see if there's anything that sparks your interest. For the shop specifically, the general store is on the 3rd page. And the huntsman's equipment, though I don't know if you're interested in that, would be a mix of some of the stuff from the leatherworker and the woodworker bowyer sections on page 5.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
I just get 2 long swords, honestly.
Oops.
Yeah, I'll just get 2 long swords.
How much gold do you have?
A lot. Like 265, so I'm
Nice.
good.
Alright then. They'll sell you 2 long swords, no problem.
Yeah, that's 15, right? Each?
Well,
Correct.
Or is it seven? I'm seeing like two numbers. That's why.
if
no,
you're
So
looking,
the second number,
Never mind, I see it.
yeah, the
If you
second
can-
number is how much he pays you for it.
yeah,
No, I noticed that as soon as I scrolled up.
yeah. I was gonna tell you. I'm like, the cell is what
it's
you're
fine.
buying it
I
for.
figured it out. Yeah, no, I figured it out. My brain like
That would be
ceased
30
working.
gold for 2 long swords,
so-
or 3 platinum if you have those.
I only have GP, so
Yeah.
okay. So let's add. Well, actually, I can just do it this way now.
So yes, the two of you can look over that stuff. Yes.
Could I get
Jenny.
something from the shop?
If you want to look at the shop stuff, sure. After you've had a drink with your mates.
Ooh, yes. Yes. Well, I leave them two there and wander off to the... Oh my god, what is going on?
Yep, just depends
Okay,
on
yeah.
what the item is if they have it, but yeah, I'll be
A
back
rapier?
to see you. Rapier?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sweet. I'll buy that, please.
25 gold.
Yeah.
You may be wondering how I'm looking at this so fast. I have them printed off.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alexa, what's 183 minus 25?
183 minus 25 is 188.
There we go. I've adjusted the gold.
Oh, that's great.
Holy shit.
That should be hard.
Great.
Oh boy. All right. Well, while you guys continue to peruse shop stuff. And by the way, Takir, if you end up wanting to go check out the shops, it's not daylight yet, so you could, with some courage.
I can go out in daylight. I don't know why everyone thinks I have to be out
Oh,
at night.
right. You don't have to be out. Be in. Okay.
Yeah.
I forget how many of the party have to be.
Yeah, I don't have
Listen,
to be
so
out
do
in-
I.
I mean,
Because I don't
I'm not
have to
strictly
be.
a night person.
I'm just nocturnal because I'm a Wendigo and it's easier to hunt at night, scare the shit out of people.
yeah.
It's the only reason why I would be around at night instead of the day.
The only one
Yeah.
who really has a big problem is the vampire who will take damage.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Unless she's, like,
My
mostly
biggest
covered.
problem was. Yeah, my biggest problem is that I just have sunlight sensitivity, which is different.
Yeah.
I just.
That means you have disadvantage on
I just
perception,
have
Dave.
disadvantage on perception with my eyes. But I'm not really at night. I don't really need to sleep. I can sleep whenever I feel like. It's most convenient to sleep during the day.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, Takir would probably want to go to the weapons/armory shop and probably purchase the studded leather.
Okay. So if you're going to a shop to purchase stuff, feel free.
Oh, how do we access... How do we get the shit?
General store.
You type it manually?
I thought we had the compendium stuff, so you could grab it from the compendium page and drag it to your sheet.
Yeah, you
Oh.
do. Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Yes, I did that with the longsword just now. So.
As you walk into the shop, Carrie behind the desk looks up and looks up. My!
Up.
You're a tall lady. We're gonna get you.
See the studded leather armor hanging up, and I just point with my creepy ass Wendigo hands.
Yep, they have it. Aye, that'll be 45 gold.
You look through like an old satchel. It's like super old and kind of worn. Like it's super, like very bizarre. And dump out all the gold I have, which ends up being exactly 45.
Comes through it and hands you the armor. Not one for words, are you?
No. And I just leave.
Not one for words. No.
Can't get a read off of that one. And then you go back to your room.
Yep.
Alright. And I'm going to go over to Mercedes for now, and I'll check in to see if anyone else wants to purchase anything in a bit.
Oh, yes, Blick. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Ah, hello, dear. I was just chatting with the guard here.
Any news?
I can go and wake them if you would like.
Oh, they're asleep right now. Well, I need... No. Let's not wake them.
Would you like to come back tomorrow night or during the day?
I'll risk some sleep. I'll come in the day. That's usually when people are awake and up.
Should be good then. Well, I don't know if you've already heard, but they have set us up with meals and drinks and rooms for the night.
And when would they like to see me in the day?
Aye, they should be free in the afternoon, so you should be fine to get some rest.
Very well. I do a curt nod and turn around to walk off. Oh, Leaf, there you are. Did you find something?
You see the like 2 long swords.
My, those do suit you.
It's the only thing I really needed from this. Armor is useless to me.
Of course it is. You're mighty capable yourself already.
Thank you.
Well, they have rooms set aside for us.
I don't say uncomfortable with sleeping like a normal room.
This is part of your growth, darling. You're going to have to get used to it, for this is how societies work. There's a bed, probably a table, lights. I'm sure you can get accustomed. Would it be better if I stayed in there with you?
As you wish.
Very well.
I only need to stand anyways.
Is Mercedes flirting with Leaf? Find out. Cast your votes now.
No. She has known him pretty long.
This is gonna be a joke every session.
There's history.
Oh,
right.
thank you, Corvus. I
Hey.
realized that it wasn't muted. Anyway, Plick is following you back to the inn. And you still see
Okay,
Room
for-
ruffling through his stuff in the middle of the street.
Yeah, he'll sort himself out. Care for a few drinks before we retire?
Oh, that was what I had planned on.
Very well.
She stands on the table.
I mean,
She can do whatever she wants.
I assume it's that laid back, like, sitting on the table, feet hanging off the side situation. They're not your typical goblin.
And you all sit at a different table than Maeve.
Yep.
I mean, she can join us if she likes.
I was chilling at the back watching everyone. Just kind of noting if there were any people, like strangers that were leaving the town that didn't have any connections to anybody, that sort of thing.
Just you.
Safe.
As it is, it's pretty quiet right now inside the tavern. The bartender's
And
just sort of there.
I, like, gesture a hand to the bartender.
Wait, sorry, what time of the night is this?
Oh, it is getting close to morning.
Okay.
You guys arrived at the end of the night.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, is there a place here that doesn't have windows?
I mean, you can see the map as best I can. No.
Oh, shit.
You
Oh,
know,
no, wait,
you
You
could
just cover yourself with the sheet. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
I have to hide under the bed again.
Yes.
I
Yes.
mean, for future reference, and for... You could bribe me. You could have the rune tent.
Oh my god. That's a fantastic idea. If you could cover the window as, like, pair curtains.
Well, I mean, if you've selected this room for yourself, it has but one window, which could be covered by said blanket.
Or your own cloths that your thralls are carrying that could block out the window.
Yeah,
Yes,
Oh,
they are.
yeah.
a blackout curtain.
Yes, they are blackout linen, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright,
remember
well,
you have a tent, you have all this stuff that they're carrying
You
for
have
you.
options. You have options.
in that case, Barry's sleeping on the floor in there, Neil gets the bed, and I'm gonna head in here at the end of the night. And, yeah, we'll get one of them to cover up the window.
You took away my fun now. I'm gonna be just sitting there with a pair of curtains. You asleep yet?
I mean, I don't need to sleep.
Burn!
I mean, if you're bored, we could just, like, hang out and drink for a bit.
There are more windows in the drinking area than there are in that room.
Sure. I don't think they're gonna be covering up the windows out here.
Also, I don't
No,
remember if you have a parasol.
I'm pretty sure
I do.
that was one of the things.
Yeah.
I do have a
Mhm.
parasol.
Okay.
And...
And your clothing
Wait.
already has a way to cover most of you up.
Wait a minute, do I have a certain spell? Prestidigitate. No.
Do you have darkness? I don't know.
No, that's not the thing I'm looking for.
Prestidigitation?
Similar. But no, I don't have it. I was hoping for... yeah, I was thinking I might have had the mage hand. That could go get me my drinks.
Oh my
Unseen
god.
servant?
Unseen servant, that's it. Or mage hand, whatever.
My god.
What, wouldn't you?
So lazy.
I can be bought for a price, but only temporarily. So I'm gonna make some gold around here.
Anywho, I'm going to gesture with a hand up and be like, bartender, do you have any Fey wine?
We have ale and ale.
Well, what... Do you have any of the fun ale?
I mean, everything we've
Dwarven
got
ale?
is dwarven ale.
Alright. Very well, we'll take a round of those for our table here.
And Plick just puts a hand on your shoulder and goes, "Why not have him sit with us and then try our drink?"
Very good. I mean, he is in the business. You know what? Come over here. We have something you might like to try. Don't
Something
worry.
for me to try. I'm intrigued. He comes
What
over with a
is this?
pitcher and a few mugs.
Alright, shall we try his first or have him try ours first?
While you're deciding that, Rune, have you figured out something you want to purchase?
Oh, I got a shopping list.
Oh, God. Alright, what page? What am I looking
It's all mostly in the general store.
at? Okay.
Alright.
As you walk in, hello, welcome to Harmer's General Store.
Just see a slime tendril extend above the counter. So, I would like to know if you have a few things that pertain to my interests. Some of them fun, some of them recreational, some of them for a hobby I'm getting into.
Alright. Sentient slime talking to me and wanting to buy some things for recreational use and intrigue. Color me impressed. What shall I look for?
Do you have a shovel?
Why, yes, I do.
I'll take one of those. Sometimes I gotta bury the barrels halfway because they fall over. Very shitty carpentry when I'm trying to make barrel stacks.
Okay.
A flask and a tankard?
Where's the tankard?
Flask tankard is 2 copper pieces. It's under the adventuring gear in the general store.
Oh, there it is. I was looking for tankard. I thought they were separate. My bad.
No, it's one or the other. They're the same price. It really doesn't matter.
Yes.
So it depends
I got
on
that.
if Flavorly they want a flask or a tankard.
Okay. Fishing tackle?
Mm-hmm.
A vial?
All right, and you see him like ruffling through his boxes as you're listing off stuff.
A dice set?
Yep.
And a crowbar.
Crowbar.
Barrel topped. Sometimes the barrel doesn't want to come open, so I gotta pop it off before I pour the good stuff in and let it ferment for a little bit.
And he comes back over and he just like is grabbing stuff and throwing it onto the countertop. Anything else?
Alright. No, that appears to be my whole shopping list this time.
Alright, so you asked for 1 flask or tankard. So 2 copper for that. Have you already done the math?
No.
Okay.
So I have 3 gold, 2 copper, but I can't find the other 2 items.
Which items?
So I've got the vial, the shovel, and the tankard or flask, but I don't have the other 2.
Alright, what were the other 2 items again? It was a set of dice, which is a silver.
Okay.
Okay.
A whole shovel.
Yeah. So what was the other item? Crowbar.
Crowbar.
What's crowbar?
The crowbar is 2 gold.
So that'd be 5 gold, 3 copper.
And then the 1 silver for the dice set.
Okay, yeah.
I have a mechanics question.
What's up?
So, I can drink blood from a creature if it's dead within an hour, right?
Mm-hmm.
I can cast Prestidigitation as a cantrip.
Mhm.
What if I got a flask of blood, and if it went over an hour, I cast Prestidigitation to make it clean, fresh again? Would that work?
I'm pretty sure that's not in the realm of prestidigitation. What you would be looking for is,
Because it would clean the bacteria from it that would make it undrinkable.
But the problem is it, like, thickening.
yeah, there's,
coagulating.
I can heat it up. Make it nice and juicy again. Purifications. Oh well.
Yeah, I
That's an
don't
idea.
think that would work with prestidigitation.
no, you need the other one that makes, bad food good. Which I
There's a
can't remember the name of
specific
that
spell?
Yeah.
I mean, who needs to pull out a flask when you can just pull out a Neil?
Yeah.
In case of emergency.
In case of emergency, break Neil.
But like, if I don't have Neil, like if Neil's not there,
Wow.
neither's Barry.
Wow.
Like
Super emergency.
I know. Super emergency, yeah.
Basically, you might need purify food and drink, which I don't think would be in your wheelhouse, because I'm pretty sure that's a cleric spell. Cleric, druid, or paladin.
You would need to try and find a cleric, druid, or paladin that could cast that spell and maybe put it onto a flask, like permanent seed. Create a magic item out of it.
But at that point, you might as well just get the other magical item, Tankard of Plenty,
Which just lets you fill it with whatever you want.
which is whatever you imbue it with, it's gonna be then.
So if you
A
fill it with
steady
blood, it's just
supply.
always a steady supply of blood.
Oh my god. That would be fantastic.
That would solve a lot of the problems that you're encountering.
Yeah.
But also, I could see you being like, alright, I need a couple more of these, one for every blood type.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Exactly.
What am I feeling today? Ah, yes. Oh, negative.
It'll be like a wine cellar.
Jesus.
You're going to need a hefty amount of gold for that, though.
I have a fair bit at the moment, and sure, with the bar we have in our town, generating money from that now.
Well, once you start getting visitors.
Exactly.
Yes, we can't
like
scare them off with certain antics.
No, well, we can have the like the goblins will come over now for trade. And we can do the same with the dwarves too.
That's the purpose of your trip, yeah.
Yeah,
That is what we're trying to do, yes.
money.
Yes.
What was my point again?
I don't know what your thought was again.
Well, you see, you need to make money to get yourself the flasks or tankers of plenty for your blood supply, for your blood bank. Are you all caught up now?
Yep.
All
Are you
right,
sure?
good. Okay. Can we proceed now?
Wait, where are we again?
We're at the inn. I'm currently having drinks outside with our lovely barkeep / inn owner here, and Plick, and Lee.
Taking the piss, Fangs.
No. Fangs will go with it. Trust me.
Fangs will take as much time as possible to go with it.
Yep. Yep.
Have we learned nothing since the map?
Oh my god,
Well,
Jelly!
to be fair, Jelly and Musa weren't part of that. Bio wasn't either, for that matter. It was just us. Bio wasn't part of it.
Did Jelly just fall?
I have no idea. No, she got up.
You okay there, Jelly?
She didn't conkus.
I can see
See
her
her
sitting
elbow on
against
her
the
stream.
wall.
Spider above my head.
Jelly.
Oh.
Ah.
Oh.
God.
All right,
Jesus.
well, this is going to be what it is currently.
I just heard so much slammage.
Yeah, no, that was the frantic
Same.
run away from spider noise. I've got you, Jelly.
Oh boy.
You okay there, Jelly?
You good?
Oh my god, it wasn't a spider. It wasn't a spider.
Oops.
What was it?
It was just a fly sitting in a certain way that the light was. It looked like it was dangling right over my bed. Or not my bed. Like right over me.
Oh, God.
Are you okay now, Jelly?
I will be in a minute.
Okay, catch your breath.
Alright, you catch your breath. I'm gonna go back to Rune here. Was there anything further, Rune?
Oh no, that was all.
Alright, and you already adjusted your gold?
I got it written down, so I'll do it when we end.
Okay. Alrighty, you have yourself a good day.
You too. And he just sees the slime tendril just slide across the counter, and you just hear. And I just saunter out of the shop.
Thank you for the sound effects.
You're actually really good.
And you come into the inn at the perfect time.
Oh, good. There you are, Rune. Care for drinks with us?
I cannot get drunk on my own supply.
Well, we have his as well.
Why didn't you say so and begin with?
And you can see the bartender sitting down with them. So you have your own that you'd like me to try?
Yes, and now that she's here, this is our lovely craftsman of such interesting flavors.
Just plop up on the table. Hi.
A sentient slime. Creating his own drink. What do you call it?
Slime piss.
It tastes like slime piss.
At least it's not donkey piss.
True.
I just brew the stuff. I don't decide on names around here.
Plick pours some of it into his glass so he can try it.
And I will give him like a cheers with the stuff he brought over for us.
Alright. Takes a drink of yours and goes, "Whoa, that is nice. That is strong."
As I take a drink of his dwarven ale.
Give me a con save.
Of course, you and your con saves. $12.
It hits you pretty good. You got a nice little buzz going.
Wow, that is certainly dwarven.
Yes, I brew it here. So what if he doesn't have a name for your drink, what shall we call it?
Well, let's see. And I think back to the whatever notes you gave me on what it tasted like.
very earthy with like that sort of mineralness to it. A little bit
water.
A little bit sweet.
Well, you know, it is the gem of the earth. So... nature's jewel.
Nature's jewel. Very nice. I can see some of my patrons liking this. Especially those who want something a little fancier than dwarven ale.
Oh, sure, but this still is very high quality.
I pride
Nice.
myself on my ale.
My compliments to you.
So, Plick, tell me, you're going to be meeting with our leaders and discussing options, I'm assuming, for trade. Please tell me this might be part of the deal. Oh, I can't say anything for certain. That's entirely on my friend here. And she puts a hand on your shoulder gently.
Well, that's certainly one avenue we may take. And hopefully, negotiations work out favorably for both parties.
I would be very pleased if that was the case. Wouldn't mind having some of these on my shelves.
And yes, with the right craftsman, we can have a prettier bottle for it than current.
Oh, you're looking for craftsmen as well?
Yes.
Oh. May chance the Lightborns might know some of the locals who might be interested. Of course, they are very...
Lightborn?
Yes, our leaders are the Lightborns.
Ah, do tell.
Yes, it is the two of them. Grumly Lightborn and Mulbera Lighthorn. I'm just tripping over my words. Blah, 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 blah.
Oh, that is a key feature of good alcohol.
Yes. Mulbera, his wife, is the one in charge.
Ah.
Grumly is, in a sense, his right-hand man, as well as her husband. But he is really just the man in charge of the defenses and the guard. He's a good warrior. Though you didn't hear it from me, but I'm fairly certain that she could take him any day.
Oh, that is certainly good.
And you see Plick just with a big smile, like, oh, she definitely could. Don't upset her, by the way.
I plan to not. That's why me and whoever else wants to come with it can stand the daylight can come with me for 2 hours. Should be fine enough for a meeting.
Yes, that should be good.
I'll nod. I nod, giving wine to him with to see
Very
the
well.
strength, just to see the one the male strength. Judge for myself.
Anyways, to a favorable partnership, hopefully.
Oh, I very much hope. And he clinks his glass with you.
Yeah. And going to take it much smaller and just takes slow sips. Eventually, when we are done partying it up, we will retire for the night.
Yep. Eventually, Brows Dryer just goes back to his work as he gets ready and starts getting pitchers ready for the workers about to come in the morning. A good dwarf doesn't go to work sober.
Oh, yeah.
Is he Irish?
Oh, the dwarves.
Eventually, Plick will go into one of the rooms. I'm just going to have her sit out there for now.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna sit outside as well. Because I'm somewhere upstairs.
Yep.
And Leaf is there with me. I'm probably just sitting, like, doing a light snooze in a chair, being like, no, you may have the bed. Try it out. See
Me
how it feels.
me already like getting ready to just hang on the ceiling.
You have to get used to the bed eventually. For appearances, if nothing more. Just try it out.
Very well.
Who are you talking to?
Me?
Leaf.
Alright.
Yeah, we're in the same room.
Yeah.
Huh.
Mercedes is doing like the light snooze on the chair, basically the keeping an eye out.
Hmm.
Listen, I know exactly where I'm sleeping the night away. Putting the fear of God into these two. I'm just gonna slide under the door and then just like tendril myself up into the corner and tendril out and just stare.
There.
Well, Barry's going to be terrified, but Neil has probably seen this before.
Neil's asleep, like, cuddling up with his pillow.
Mm-hmm.
See,
Oh, he's loving the bed. This is the first time he's ever been in, like, an actual, like, proper bed.
Yep.
A bed.
Yep.
Yeah.
At one point, he opens his eyes and sees you staring at the two of them, and he just goes, "Oh, hello," and rolls back over.
When Barry's just curled up in the corner on the floor. He's like, what's going on? I want to go home.
I don't have a home. All right. So roughly around early afternoon, Plick knocks on your door, Mercedes.
Time for the meeting. Be right with you, darling. Give me but a moment.
All right, I'll see you downstairs. I'll go check with the others.
This is daylight.
It is daylight, yes.
It is time for the meeting, and you said you wanted to come, yes?
That's right.
Let's make our way downstairs. I'll figure out wherever the hell. I'll just knock on everybody's door and see if they want to come.
As you wish.
I knock on the first door, which I assume might be this one coming down.
Sure. You see Plick standing at the door, too.
I stand nearby the entrance.
I've been knocking, but all I hear is, like, shaking in there.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Well, first off, I'm gonna try the door and see if it's not locked.
Which door are you knocking? Oh, yeah, you're knocking on that one.
Yeah, you can see which door they're at.
So,
It is
so
not
is
locked.
this- oh wow.
Barry opens the door. He hasn't slept a wink.
Really, you need to lock the door when you... Anywho, does any of you want to go... Oh, hello, Rune. Go to the meeting.
Oh, yes, the
Me-
meeting.
Neil, do you know if Maeve would want to go to the meeting? I know it is high noon here, so I wonder about that.
Oh, if she's going to the meeting, she's going to need her stuff. And he starts rifling through the bags.
Alright. I'll let her know that you have her things if she wants to go. Rune, we're going to have a meeting. Follow if you want to.
Okay. And I'm just gonna untendril and slide down the wall and follow out the door.
Barry's
No,
just
no.
like, why is he in here?
Well, have you learned yet where your place is?
Neil just puts a hand on his head from the bed and he just goes, don't worry, you'll get used to it.
Like, what the fuck did I sign up for?
I T-posed on that man.
Just walks over to the next door and knocks on it. Hello?
Yes.
Ah, Maeve, you're in here. Well, we're going to have a meeting.
Open up the door, crack.
We're going to have a meeting here, but it is the noon hour, so I don't know how you feel about that. But if you decide to come with us, Neil has your things.
Oh,
And
fantastic.
And he passes it through the door.
Yeah, I open up the parasol and step out.
I would open that on the... Oh, you're gonna get caught in a door frame.
And I'm just staring at the parasol. Just staring.
What?
Can I ride on that?
Okay.
Just jumps up on the parasol and just like oozes down, not so, but just like mimics the parasol, just another layer on top of it.
He's rooting for you with Maeve's parasol.
Wait, so my parasol is now dripping?
No, it's not
No.
dripping.
Well,
It's
it
got
kind
a
of
layer of,
It's got a nice slimy sheen on it now.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah,
got...
it's got a nice blue
He
layer.
basically spread his form to be the same as the parasol, so it's an extra layer on top.
I'll show that
Okay.
fucking son who's boss. I'll reflect it back at it.
Get your UV rays out of here!
Thank you, I appreciate it.
I go down the line and knock on Takira's door. Or what I assume is his. You know, I'm probably knocking on a random NPC's door and they're like, the fuck?
I open the door.
Oh good, it is your room. We're going to have a meeting. It is the noon hour, I don't know how you feel about that, but feel free to come with us if you like. We're going to meet with the head of this area, the leaders, the Lightborns.
I just nod.
As talkative as ever. Alright, now, before we leave here, I need to have words with you people. The lady of this establishment is the head. We are meeting with her and her husband. Do not make us look bad. Do I make myself clear?
So I eat
All
the
right.
husband?
No, well, I mean, if they're looking for a way out of this marriage, then yes, but you have to wait until they ask for it.
Okay.
Okay.
Just don't talk. Okay, I got that. I got it covered.
Alright, and we will be going now. Just making our way out.
Yep.
Making our way downtown.
I've been thinking that every single time. If anyone says that, oh my god, it's been killing me inside not to sing it every single time.
We follow
You're welcome, then.
Blake.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Are you leaving your puka?
No. I'm just carrying everything like a mess. Like the mess I am. Yeah. There we go.
And don't mind me, just gonna sit right here as a hat for an umbrella.
And Blick goes, alright, we're here for the meeting. Very well, head on in. And he opens the doors ahead of you. Inside, you see a nice little waiting room comfy seats in front with regular benches on the sides that have like murals on the windows behind them, large windows. But you are free to enter into the main room.
I'm just going to click-clack my way forward like I am in charge. Which,
And I'm going
knowing
to
this
follow.
ragtag group of people, absolutely.
Okay, let's do this properly. There we go.
I like how Maeve is just in the wall.
Well, I mean, it is a usable square.
And Takira's gonna hide over there.
Yeah, but I can still like look into the room and watch what's happening from a distance.
Before you enter the main room, Plick looks at you and goes, "This will be all on you. I will not be part of this meeting, but I will wait out here."
Oh, okay. Wish me luck then, darling.
Good luck!
Oh, alright, we'll work on that.
Mercedes was inspired.
It was more metaphorical, but anywho.
As you enter, you
Greetings.
see the two of them.
Greetings to
I'm
you and
leaning back against the
yours.
wall.
As I do a bow.
This is what they look like, so you can see
Damn.
them. Grumly,
Thought you turned
Grumly is
giant for a
shorter.
second, like.
I'm just giving you a picture to see. Grumly is older and shorter than his wife, but you can see that he is very weathered and has the look of a veteran warrior. Whereas she, even though she has her gray hairs, she still looks spry as ever. And she is a mite taller dwarf. Ah, yes, you must be the new... How do I put this? Liaisons from the Kobold Village, which I believe I've now been told is now called Dragon's Hoard?
Yes, it's a little... We're expanding upon and making a proper town.
Ah, so I take it it's not just kobolds anymore.
No, we have quite the assortment already.
Oh,
And we're hoping to add to it.
Oh, do tell, I am intrigued. It is not often that we made contact with the kobolds ourselves.
Well, you see, as things are, kobolds can get only so far in their architectural endeavors.
Ah, so you're hoping to look at some way that you might learn from us on how to build structures.
Yes, or perchance if any of your people would like to relocate if you're a little overpopulated in this area, we'd be willing to take them in. But not for free, obviously. We have trades that we can do with you. We're starting up a few little side projects. One of which
such as...
is... Oh, I was getting to that, yes.
Sorry.
One of which is this. Rune, please come forward with your product.
I just slide off the parasol onto the ground and plop along. I'll go right here, and then I'll just hold up a lovely, not too big, just like a nice good sample vial of the Gem of the Earth.
Gem of the Earth, you say? Pops it open and looks at his wife and goes, "I'll try it." Takes a swig and it's like... strong and earthy and a tad bit sweet, I must say. I think this will work very well. Passes over the other half of it for her to try. Yes. Very good. It almost has like... gemstone kind of feeling to it.
It's almost magical, one could say.
Yes. You must be making use of the mines that they have over there, then.
Oh, we certainly are using their mines. For multiple projects, yes.
I must say I am quite impressed by this. It could be a very good thing to use for trade. What else have you
Yes.
been working on?
Well, we have this quaint idea for an eatery.
Ah, so you'll be making a spot for your own visitors to head to.
Yes. Unfortunately, you know, as kobolds are, they can't really make a structure that we would need for that.
It would be beneficial if you had some good stonemasons.
Yes, from the master craftsmen themselves.
You flatter us.
Oh, no, not at all. Please. We are
Oh, darling, I only-
starved of good architecture.
Oh, darling. No, I only give credit where credit is due.
Persuasion.
Me?
I mean, both of you, since you both spoke.
3!
Okay. One second. Sorry, just waiting on my character sheet.
God damn, the game doesn't want us to succeed.
Well, we
Wait,
do.
do I have an inspiration?
You both have.
We do.
Yeah, you both have hero points.
All right, well, I think it would be pertinent to use it here, so I shall do all you can.
All right, Jelly used hers
Wait,
and got a
what?
pass.
There you go, Jelly.
What?
Thank you very. You passed. You used your hero point and passed.
Okay. No, I thought Fangs did something. She said, "Here you go," and I was like, "What?"
No,
I mean,
she was going to do.
I
she
was going to
gonna
use
roll
my hero
herself.
point instead, but
Oh,
You
but
already
You
you
used
know,
beat her
yours.
to it, so.
yeah, and I'm not going to waste a hero point if you succeed.
Yeah. I do appreciate that. However, I am a little concerned. We have heard word of strange orcs and other oddities happening pertaining to the mountain over there. Do you know much about it?
Yes, it's a vile, despicable man.
I stiffen.
So I
Don't
take it
worry.
you're not strangers to the mad alchemist.
No.
No.
I can tell just by looking at you that it's a personal touch on that one. I do not mean to upset you. It's just we too have recently encountered something that may be connected to him.
Oh?
You see, not far from here we have our own graveyard and mausoleum that we've buried many in the past. For generations, really. And something odd has been happening there. We no longer have, let's just say, our gravekeeper is no longer among the living. And it is not the work of bandits. In fact, our scouts last reported just the other day that it seemed that there were multiple figures shambling around, carrying a
So what?
strange liquid.
Well, if it deems you so, perhaps we can make another trade of sorts. How about mine and my compatriots here deal with your problem, and maybe it will be in our favor later for further negotiations.
Oh, very much so. If you can get to the root of this problem, I'd be glad to try and see if any of our stonemasons may be interested in working abroad.
Yes. Well, definitely let us know in a bit. We still need some rest. I hope you do not mind.
Oh, not at all. From what I understand from the word from Plix people is you tend to do a lot of business in the nighttime.
Yes, we have a few people that do better at night than they do during the day.
Yes, I'm terribly sorry you all arrived so late that we had already gone to bed.
No, I'm sorry for arriving so late ourselves. But yes, if you just leave details at the inn that we're staying at, that you've lovingly provided for us, it's great accommodation.
Of course. I figure we have no guests at the current moment, so all the rooms would be free. And we've paid him well for the rooms.
Well, I must retire now. I do hope it's not discourteous of me, but I must take my leave.
Not a problem. We will give the details to one of the guards. They'll see you tonight, if that's all right.
Thank you so much. And may favor follow you.
You as well.
I salute. I just do a salute.
And you see Grumly salute back at you.
I asked them if they have any prisoners that they want to get rid of, or if...
Maeve.
No.
What?
No.
Maeve. Please.
No.
I mean...
I just grab her inside and I like drag her out.
Well, that was interesting. She goes through the window.
Don't mind us. Have a lovely day.
You as well.
Oh my god. Neil, Barry, please come along quickly.
Flick grabs your hand to Kira and goes, "Looks like the meeting's over. Come now."
I close the door and I'm like, "Good night."
Is she in there? Did you put her in there?
Yes.
Alright, I'm going to have a word.
Now go to your room, and I mean it.
Mercedes just steadies herself beyond the door. Deity above, give me strength, but this is going to be a conversation.
Go ahead.
Maeve, darling. Sorry
yes?
to briskly bring you back here, but you need to know when to not have a conversation of that nature.
I thought we were doing, like, diplomatic shit. I mean, that's...
Yes, but that is not how you lead with that. That's stuff that we would discuss later, not out in a public setting such as the chambers for their leaders. That's something you sneakily say to, like, their courtier later when we're figuring out who's going to be coming with us. You do not ask a person directly whether they have prisoners that you can, and then start detailing what you're going to do, because that is going to look very bad, Maeve.
What detail did I go into?
You were about to. I could feel it. That is why I gave the signal and Leaf took you out of there. There are some things you talk about and discuss freely, and there are some things you don't. Talking about having a group of people that are prisoners that you're going to work like slaves on a farm is not one of those things you discuss openly. You have to be much choicier with your words and, sugar the truth there. Say that you are looking for people to be rehabilitated, to work an honest job. And then you don't tell them the details of what the job is. You leave that to their imagination.
They're just food. Why do their feelings matter?
You cannot tell them that they're food. That comes off very bad for the humanoids. Like yes, would I come to you and say you are food? Would I come to you and tell you, yes, you are food? How would you feel? Not very good. Could I eat you? Yes. But I know that you do not come out and tell someone, you are tasty looking food. I would like to have you to work alongside me. That's not how you start a conversation, darling. Like, the only reason Neil fell for it is because deity above, Neil does not the smartest of his pack.
But Mom, God, you never let me do anything fun. Anyway, Neil comes up to Leaf and goes, I just had a strange feeling that someone was hungry.
She probably is.
Probably.
Say when Mistress comes out, you may go in.
Okay.
No, when that conversation is for us to have, I will let you know, Maeve. I will bring you forward, like how I brought Rune forward to peddle their own wares. Okay.
Alright.
And then you have to think about your words and veil your truth. You do not tell people that they're going to work on a farm until they perish, or if you perish them, as they are food. You cannot tell them that. You're going to say, I would like to rehabilitate any of your jailed people that want a better lease on life, and they can work at our farm/eatery and work their way. You don't need to tell them that you're going to feed on them, or that they're food, or that they'll probably be working to death. You leave whatever happens to that person up to their imagination. You leave them wondering.
Look, there's a reason why I had to leave the humanoids' settlements, okay? I see my food and, like...
I can very well
have no
picture why
filter.
you had to leave, because you're not one with veiling your words. I'm sure that they came with pitchforks and fire and stakes all abound.
Steaks.
I mean...
Yes. The stabby stakes.
Oh.
I had such a beautiful castle.
Yes, and we will get you your castle back. Don't you worry, but in order to achieve that, you need to learn to be better with your words. To be more persuasive, to veil the truths. Hide your true intentions. Like I know you could be capable of here. Don't worry, you'll have your time to shine. And shine you shall. Gives you like a little pat on the head. Yeah. I wish to retire for
I do that kind of weird little flinch back. I'm like, what the fuck you doing? I don't like to be touched.
Well, see, you know instinctively that I am much deadlier than you.
Well, no, if a hand goes towards my head, my first instinct is to, drain it of its blood.
Sure, you might not be able to handle this blood.
Is that a challenge?
Um.
Are Mercedes and Maeve flirting with each other? Cast your votes now!
Ow!
Maybe in the future, I'll let you have a taste. But now it's not bedtime. You have not earned such a privilege. And do get some rest. Or whatever it is you do. And I just turn and leave. Ah, Neil, yes, you may go in there.
I heard you were hungry.
Ooh! Yes, Neil, thank you.
Taking the initiative. And
Wait,
that's
wait.
why he's VIP.
Wait.
No, you cannot bite me.
No, that's not what I was gonna do. Neil, darling, could you get me a Bloody Barry, please?
Oh God! yes.
So you know what I mean, right?
How long did that meeting last, by the way?
I have no idea.
Meeting lasted like an hour.
Okay, so I have about an hour on this shift. Leaf, I'm going to spread my wings for a bit outside.
Very well.
Does anyone else have something they want to do right now? Takir dives back into the room.
By the way, the Bloody Barry, that's the Bloody Mary, but instead of the tomato juice, it's Barry's blood.
Well, here it's going to be Dwarven Ale with Barry's blood.
It's gonna be what?
Dwarven Ale with Barry's blood.
Yeah.
Berry ale.
It's going to be Barry Ale.
Barry ale!
Okay, yeah, she's gonna do it.
Sure.
She's gonna do it.
I just motioned.
Is there any celery?
You'll get
Is
your
that- is that-
celery.
Probably. It's a tavern.
Ugh.
Wait, is that what goes into a Bloody Mary? I've never had one.
Yeah, celery.
Yeah. I
Mhm,
mean,
yeah.
there's other things that can go in it, yes.
Yeah,
But celery is the most typical.
and usually a celery stick goes in it.
Yeah.
And when Neil passes by me with it, I just hold out the tendril, I stop him, and I put a drop or two of Gem of the Earth.
Just right.
I go outside myself. I spread my wings and fly.
I'm just talking to the guard, like, yes, I just want to go out for a moment. Going to stretch my legs a bit out there.
All right, be careful.
I'll be back in time.
The gates are currently open.
No, yeah, just
It's daytime.
didn't know if they're open or not, and I'm gonna get a good amount of distance away,
Mm-hmm.
and then just turn into a dragon fly around for a bit.
Okay.
Just so you know, you don't cause panic at an establishment.
And you can
I
actually
will-
see from the sky that the graveyard is not far from the fort.
Should be not very far to get there. We can do that all probably in one night. Shouldn't be too far. And before I come back, before I need to go back to rest on my rest, I would like to do one particular thing, which is in my dragon form, do a little prick and put some of my blood in a vial. This is for later, way in the future time.
Okay.
Yep.
Does anyone else have anything they'd like to do right now?
No, I'm just fine, right?
You have your Bloody Berry. Your Bloody Berry Ale. With an extra little kick of Gem of the Earth. Somebody please tell me you wrote down the name of your drink.
I can
it's
write
down.
it down.
Okay.
Nah, I got it. I'm gonna keep track of all the alcohol and things I'm going to brew. I have ideas now.
Because I'm pretty sure I also call it Nature's Jewel.
Nature's Jewel.
That's what
That was the
that's
one.
what I thought it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nature's Jewel.
Hmm. Take whatever part of the name you like. But write it down and keep it.
Alright, so if everyone is good, then this is where we will end today's episode of Dragon's Hoard.